is Alicia Reiner, who stars in Netflix's much-loved original series Orange is the New Black. Hi, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Orange is the New Black has a pretty cool distinction, which is that it got okayed for the second season before the first was even available to watch. That's pretty awesome.
So surprised and so excited.
How did everyone celebrate that?
We all went out. There's like sort of a joke among us that we love each other so much. It's like we're all on like ecstasy together because we're huggers, we're lovers. We celebrate a lot.
Yeah.
And we love supporting each other because the show is so heavy at times when we're out and partying. We have a really good time.
Yeah. Now tell me about your character, Fig.
So Fig is the assistant to the warden. I am not a nice girl. I have a little 4-year-old, and when we're out together, people will come up and they're like, "Fig, you're not nice," and my little daughter loves it. She thinks it's the funniest thing.
That's so
like
funny.
Mama plays a badass essentially.
Now we can actually see your character in this clip we have, so let's check that out.
Oh, cool.
Hello, ladies. I am Natalie Figueroa. I am the executive assistant to the warden. I try and visit often. If you have any concerns specifically regarding your needs as women, please come to me. I will handle them personally.
Yes, you will.
I had a question, actually.
Today, I'm only here as a formality.
Okay, so your character is a little bit of a mean girl, but she also seems like someone who's really fun to play.
It is so much fun. It is so much fun. Every character on the show is such a specific, amazing character.
Yeah.
And
And your co-stars is pretty much like a who's who of female leading ladies.
Oh my God. We shoot sort of separately a lot of the time, so once we all got to see it, we were like, oh my God, you're so good. And nobody is anything like their character, which is really amazing.
Yeah. Now, to prepare for this role, did you visit jails or do anything like that?
I did. I read the book. It was funny. I got the job right when I was about to go on vacation, so I downloaded it onto my iPad, read it ravenously. Have you read the book yet?
I have, yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's such an easy, amazing read. Piper's so entertaining, but also has a lot to say about our world today.
Certainly.
In prison. And then I did get a chance to visit a prison, which was incredible and heartbreaking. And it's hard sometimes playing someone who doesn't, I don't want to, no spoiler alerts,
Yeah.
but who doesn't care the way I care.
Yeah.
I'm the girl who would teach meditation. I'm Yoga Jones.
Yeah.
I'm the girl who would teach meditation.
But it's not that kind of atmosphere in the
Not
prison.
at all. Not at all.
Now, without giving any spoilers, can you say anything at all about the second season?
I
or,
can't.
Or even when you guys might start shooting it, or has it been?
I'm shooting it right now.
Okay,
so
exciting.
I will leave here and head set. But,
so you know stuff, but you can't say yet.
I do, and I will just say that I read it and I was like, oh, this is so good. So it's delicious and amazing.
Now, your husband actually is an actor too, so I'm wondering
Yes.
what it's like in a household with 2 actors.
I swore I would never marry an actor.
Yeah, here you are.
Yeah, but here I am many years later.
Yeah.
We met doing Shakespeare in Vermont. I love it. And there were times when we first started out, we were like, no scripts in bed, and now we help each other a lot.
Yeah.
And this is maybe too personal, but
Never,
but
never
makes
too
it
personal.
more interesting. The other night we were in bed together and we were working on my lines for Fig, and then he was a little turned on by Fig.
Really?
I was like,
Interesting.
really? You find that hot, this
Interesting.
strong woman? And then we're starting to whatever, and I started burst out laughing, and he's like, what's so funny? And I said, it's funny because I get turned on by the fact that you're so funny on your show. A funny man. Do you agree?
It's really the best thing.
A funny man is key, and he gets turned on by
Interesting.
playing like a badass.
Now, your little daughter, does she show any inclination of wanting to be an actor just like her parents?
No.
Not yet. She's still young.
We're hoping she doesn't. God, we want her to do whatever she wants to do, but she loves science. So her big thing is volcanoes.
Okay.
She's all about volcanoes.
Very precocious for a 4-year-old.
I know. She said 2 things the other day, though. She said, Mama, I know what I want to be when I grow up. And I was like, oh, really? I want to be a scientist artist. Do you know what that is? And I was like, well, I have an idea, but tell me what it is. And she said, I want to discover things and then make art about them. And I was like, you go.
Wow.
And then
Smart
she
child.
said, yeah. And then she said, I want to take the energy from volcanoes and use it as electricity. I was like,
I think you can make a lot of money on that.
I know.
Well, thank you so much for coming and telling us about your happy family in the show. We're very much looking forward to the second season.
My pleasure.
Some
So lovely
big
to meet you.
fans of the show around here.
Yay.
Thanks so much.